Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to our channel. So I will be showing you briefly how you can welt this footwear. So we have a tutorial on how you can get this insole. You can just go to our previous post or our previous video and you are going to see it. Now the material we use for getting this for building this welted sole, we are using a Mako 3. As you can see, we just place the insole on our Nora 3, then we gave half an inch space for welting. We gave half an inch space for welting, and this is us just trying to cut it out. Can you see? Then we went right ahead into going to just scratch the edge because we'll still be adding up a white Mako 4 to it to get that effect that you are seeing. Now, there are two ways of creating this kind of white Mako 4 effect. The first one is managing it, but I'm really not a fan of that because when the customer wears it for some time, it shows that the material was managed. The way you would do it is you are cutting it like you are cutting welt, but in a bigger form. It will be like 1 inch, while the regular welt now is like half an inch, but that one is like 1 inch. Then you are going to like round it on the Nora 3 that you are making use of, and that's all. Instead of like applying it all round, like placing a full Mako 4 on it, you can cut it, make it straight and welt it before putting your insole. But I'm not really a fan of that. I don't know if you even understand what I'm saying, but I digress. Just leave that one. I don't really like that method because after wearing it for some time, it shows that it's a cut and nail work. So guys, just leave that one. Let's just concentrate on this one. So this is a white Mako 4. There are different colors of Mako 4. I've seen red, I've seen blue, I've seen white. What other color have I seen? I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah, I've seen those colors that I just called out. So yeah, so the next thing you will do is to just cut it out with your cutter. Can you see? Then you would divide it, scratch it, then you can now go ahead into using your welt. So this is us just trying to scratch it to allow the welt stay properly on the Mako 4. Now the welt we are trying to make use of is already sewn, so we didn't have to go through the process of, will I say, filing it again. So what you are doing here is you just apply gum at the end. Can you see? At the end of the Mako, you are applying gum there. Then you are going right ahead into placing your insole on it as seen in the video. Can you see? You are not letting the gum stay for a very long period of time so that it will just stick properly. Then where you are welting at this end where it is not going to show. Do you understand? You are welting at the end where it is not going to show, like maybe when you place your foot, the welted joining will not be visible. So this is what we are doing. As you are placing your welt, you are using your fingers to just apply little pressure on the welted area. Can you see? As you are welting, you are applying pressure on it. When you are done welting and there is any excess remaining, you will go ahead into using your cutter to just cut it so you can fix it gently. After fixing it gently, you will just use your iodide to just seal the end and you are done with your welting process. Can you see? It's after this that you can now trim this welted area. Then you can now go ahead into fixing your top heel or it's called top heel, it's called heel. That's and I'm a fan of using tire, so I use tire a lot. So yeah, so this is how you can welt your footwear. Can you see? But just make sure that as you are doing all these processes, you are hitting it to just secure it from pulling. So this is it. Can you see how neatly it looks? In order to manage your tire or the crepe, I don't know, whatever you are using for your heel, in order to manage it, you will have to trim maybe the little excess that you have. Can you see? They are is very little. The excess is not really much, but you need to trim it so that you will not spend so much time when you are trying to file. Like on the filing machine, you are not spending so much time. So it's when you finish trimming it that you will go right ahead into placing your tire on it. So this is basically how you can get this white marker on your Nora 3. It's not difficult. Just make sure that as you are placing all that you need to place, you are hitting it. Do you understand? As you are placing, you are hitting. As you are placing, you are hitting. So we had already cut all those excess, and this is us just marking the area where we'll be fixing our heel. And like I said, I always use tire because I like how durable it is. When you go to get your tire, you just make sure you weigh it with your hand, and make sure you're not buying an expired tire, and make sure it is strong enough for what you are trying to achieve. Most times I buy two types of tire, like I buy for men and I buy for women. The one for men I buy is usually thicker than the one I buy for women. So this is a men's slide that we're trying to create. This is a men's welted pattern we are trying to create. So it is way thicker than the one I buy for ladies, if you get. So yeah, and for ladies too, you can, if the person doesn't have so much weight, the same material you use to, will I say, create your sole, that's for number 3. You can double it and actually create your heel for it, if that is what you want to do. If you can't get hold of maybe a tire, or will I say a crepe, you can just double the Nora 3. If you want a video on that, guys, you just let me know, and yeah, I'll be glad to do that. So yeah, this is the tire. We're just trying to trim it. So the next thing we're going to do now is to just file the tire both sides. You are filing both sides, and you're also filing that curved area. Can you see? You file both sides of the tire and the curved area. Then you are going to mark where you are filing on the sole. Can you see? We're just marking the area. Now from this pen downward is where you are scratching, and you will repeat same process for the other leg. And this is basically how you can get your welted sole done for beginners in shoemaking. And this is all, like, this is practically how it is. So you just go ahead into, this is the curved area I'm trying to explain to you, where you are going to file. After filing that curved area, because you know certainly it is going to show, so you file the curved area and file the sole as well, and you are done. You are done with the work. The next thing is just to apply gum, let it sit for like 4 to 5 minutes. You place it, heat it. After heating it, then you can now go ahead into the filing process of your sole, because you are done building the sole. And that's basically how you can do that. This is us just filing the where we are going to fix our heel. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate and hope you found this video very useful. Please, if you have any question, you will let me know in the comment section, and I'll be happy to reply you in a video form. But for now, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you guys for your support. I will see you in my next one, guys.